Hello, Mr. Schlatt. Let me ask you something. Do you usually have a growing disgust and disdain for the place that you actively decided to move to? Well, what if I told you that you don't have to keep your dusty asses in that dust bowl? I have conceptualized a paradise, not only for a physical place to live, but also for entrepreneurial opportunities. I would like to introduce you to Wisconsin. Now, I understand what you're thinking. Let me just hear me out. Here's the gist. It's a place that is almost all farmland, and the very few cities that we have kind of suck. But I don't want you to just think about the living conditions of Wisconsin. I want you to think about how you could have a monopoly stranglehold on the American cheese industry. And seeing as how you are a man of dairy yourself, I know that you aren't completely against this idea. We would sell obscene amounts of dairy products and cheese to the rest of the world at an inflated price, therefore filling our own pockets with colorless cheese chakras. We would also make crack cocaine out of our excess cheese, and we would deep fry them and call them cheese curds. Ted Nivison, of course, would be our spokesman.
Cheese curds.
That sounds gross.
All of the residents and elected officials of Wisconsin will be reliably insane as well. They pour cheese brine on the roads when it snows so that they can melt the ice and no one slips. It's kind of nuts. What about the frigid ass climate? I don't want to live in some fucking frozen tundra. That's my impression of you. Fear not! We would all cuddle up at our local taverns and bars and grills during our Friday night fish fries and get drunk off of old fashions. Therefore, as we stumble home plastered as all balls, then we won't be able to feel the hypothermia creeping up on us. As for places to live within the state of Wisconsin, we offer a variety of different towns. For instance, we have Bass Lake and Bear Creek and Bear Creek. Oh, and don't forget about our 2 Berlins because one wasn't enough. What the fuck? If you weren't all interested in my proposition for a frigid paradise, then we would need an investment of at least $22 billion. Thank you. Hopefully I can get this submitted in time. If I wasn't dealing with so many technical stuff. Some bitch. Perhaps it's because of the hot weather, or maybe it's because if you take a wrong turn at an intersection, you'll end up in the middle of nowhere. Ow, ow, ow! Frick, frick! I was gonna rub this on my face and use it for a bit to pretend to be you by putting it as a sideburns. It's hot fudge, so it only comes out of the bottle if it's piping hot. I'm so sad. Damn it, I stained my chair.